How can you use a two-dimensional shape to represent a three-dimensional solid? Think about this question during the lesson. A net is a plane figure which, when folded, gives a solid figure. How can you draw a net for this solid figure? When might you have folded a plane figure to create a solid figure? Perhaps you folded a box when wrapping a gift or when buying donuts. The box started out flat, a plane figure, but ended up as a solid figure after you folded it. Have you ever completely taken apart a cereal box? If so, describe what you did and what the box looked like after you took it apart. The box was flat after taking it apart. To draw a net for a solid, take apart the solid and open it to a plane figure. Before you begin, label the faces of the figure. Why should you label the faces of the solid figure before you cut it open? You should label each face so you do not forget which face is the top, bottom, left, right, back, and front. Imagine making cuts along some of the edges of a solid and opening it into a plane. Think about which edges you would cut. Open the box along the edges. Should you cut all of the edges? No, you do not want to cut all of the edges. You want to cut so all of the faces remain attached to each other. How do you know how many edges to cut? You cut one edge at a time and open up the figure one face at a time until the figure is completely flat. Unfold the box and lay it flat. This is the net for the box. What shapes do you see when you unfold the box? The net contains 6 rectangles, since the original solid contained 6 rectangular faces. Do you think this is the only way to cut open the box? No, there are other ways to cut open the box. See if you can determine a different net. Now you know how to use a two-dimensional shape to represent a three-dimensional shape.